I think when you meet the people that are fleeing, that's when you realize the actual impact of the war, because big numbers and explosions, that's one thing, but when you see people that have actually had to leave everything, that's when things really become real. My name is Nadia Montreal. I'm a classical violinist from Montreal. When the war in Ukraine started, I remember it was extremely difficult not only to see the news, but also to know that my friends were in Ukraine at that time. I think that's what made the biggest effect on me, and I felt quite powerless. I felt a lot of emotions that I didn't know where to channel. The thing that suddenly gave me strength is when I thought about organizing a concert to come and help to those that are currently suffering from the atrocities of the war. So the idea came to organize a concert for peace, and in Montreal I thought there was no better place than the Notre Dame Basilica. Afterwards was really like a snowball effect. So many people in Montreal came to help the cause. In the end, we were 24 musicians on stage. There was Nathalie Choquette, Jean-Michel Blais, Serhiy Salov, Nicolas Elis, to name a few. The day before, we were already sold out at 1,600 places. It was really a miracle concert, organized in record time, and extremely touching to see how everyone came together to help the cause. Up to date, we've raised over $185,000 through KBF Canada, and all the funds, all of them, are going directly to Folkowisko Foundation, an organization doing incredible work in Poland and Ukraine.
We are able to send 7 trucks fully loaded to starving towns and cities in Ukraine.
Folkowisko is actually a music organization that's been organizing music festivals for years. From day one, they were at the border and they were helping. I thought that was a great organization that needed help. I've taken a few days break from a big concert tour in Europe to fly to Poland and to meet personally the whole team of Folkowisko to see what they do on the ground. We're in the very east of Poland, just about 20 kilometers from the border.
Yeah, I have organized the meeting, so it's necessary to repack the car. Task is Jaworów Hospital. They should take 2 boxes from Isabella. Folkowisko is not a humanitarian aid organization. Our background is festivals, and we're festival organizers. And before war, we never thought that we're gonna help people on the border. Like our village, Gorajec, is the middle of nowhere. It's in the end of the war, and now it's really on the front line. And it's so close to the border that we have no other option than to help. Like we have spent already on the humanitarian aid a good few millions. That's our safe, the most important place. It looks like it's packed and full, but in here we have enough food for 1 day of supply for the people which we are feeding. We are feeding now 250,000 people daily.
We woke up today in Gorajec. We're heading now to the border crossing in Budomierz, and then we're heading to the Ukrainian border and then to Lviv. Today Folkowisko is much more active in Ukraine because that's where the help is most needed. Right now there's much more internally displaced Ukrainians than even in the rest of Europe. So those are people that are fleeing from the areas most affected by war and who don't want to leave their country per se.
41, 42.
My parents are Polish, and when I was 3 months old, they fled communist Poland with me into Italy and then to Canada. It doesn't feel foreign for me to see people that are fleeing their homes, so maybe I connect with them in that way as well.
Chłopcy, poczekajcie, zaraz починьте, бо зараз потім...
Зараз przyjdą ludzie z góry.
Ні, це не було документу.
Ja mam swoją kartę, więc jakby nie ma problemu, bo ja nie wiem jak doładować.
Jarema Pawliew is one of the friends and musicians that were constantly on my mind when the war started.
I'm very, very happy to see you.
He's also ethnomusicologist. I was very excited to come to Lviv to see Jarema and to play music with him again. When we were preparing the concert in Montreal, I couldn't imagine not including a folkloric piece into the program. Jarema sent me a lot of music. We picked Hoverla, which is the name of the highest peak in Ukraine. Sometimes we can talk about music. We would send him recordings and he would tell us how to play the music better, but there's something very special when you play with someone. It was really wonderful experience to find myself with him and connect this way. I think the most meaningful thing in all of this adventure, that's the solidarity. And I think that links the people that have been in Canada and the people that are here in Poland and the people that are in Ukraine. And something that's touched me the most is the enthusiasm and just opening of the heart and wanting to help each other. This excitement of working as a community is something that I take away and I want to continue. What I would like to tell the people in Canada, the artists, the organizers, the public, all the efforts that we've done in Canada, they are really going to a good place. And thank you so much for making the miracle in Montreal happen and letting the miracles on this side continue.